Alright, let's get like real raw and ready, okay? We have the full moon. If you watch my channel, if you're here with me, you feel the same shit. You have a trauma around not feeling seen or being chosen, okay? This is not a period for you this is not a time for internalizing things. This is a time, the full moon, to release things, okay? Strength during uncertainty, okay? But strength, this is one thing you know that you have in all areas of your life, except the part of the things that you don't want to look at. All right? But even the things you don't want to look at, you are strong enough. You are strong enough to look at them and see the light and see the love in those things. Because you love yourself that much, and that's very important. They don't tell you to love yourself enough. Yeah, and then we also have the death card. This came out, I pulled a card each for one of my friends. One I told, the other one I didn't tell him that I pulled the card, but this is the card I got for him. But this is a transformation energy card. Okay, you may feel like this, but this is gonna be you after sitting on top of the old, like you accomplished what you wanted to accomplish. You will feel that in the next 2 days, 3 days. The full moon is happening tomorrow. But yeah. Yeah. The Hanged Man and the Five of Wands. You can either choose to battle this out with others, or you can just hang upside down. And I literally did both, because that's what I do, because I'm extra. Because I am a fucking freak show, okay? Be proud of yourself. Be strong. Be strong when it comes to being with yourself, okay? Remind yourself, 311. But yeah, we can either choose to fight it out amongst others, or we can become enlightened. And I know we can't beat ourselves up, right? Sometimes we want to just, people get that way where it's like they end up hurting themselves, like beating themselves up because they're like, I'm so stupid. Like they internalize so strongly that they just feel like they're no good, like they're broken. But you're not broken, okay? You're not. And even if you do get upset, there's people that love you even after they've done wrong. There's so many people that continue to love even when they've been done wrong. People can forgive. Remember, you don't have to be the only one forgiving people. People can forgive you. And 411, I don't think you recognize that, because when you're so concerned about others and giving to others, that anytime you ever give to yourself, it just feels wrong. It feels like a black hole, but it's not that. You are a light, and people would be happy to be in your light. People are happy to be in your life. All of them. Six of Cups, yeah. Childhood. Page of Wands, childhood. The little you is like still fighting for you. The little you is not sad and upset The little you is happy. The lovers. The little you is so excited for you. The little you sees all the love in your life. The little you knows that you made it and you have made all of the little you dreams come true. Okay? But it also stands for love. A lover. If you feel like you're missing that part, Page of Cups. There's someone who is scared to tell you how they feel, like, which I'm sure you can understand because you probably don't tell them how you feel either. Like I said, things are gonna get better in the next couple of days, I promise. Like, it's really rough tonight. Okay, it's really rough right now, but things are going to get better. 10 of Cups and the Ace of Wands. Look at this guy. Look at him with his glasses on, like, reaching for the sky. Little you's all grown up. And you're able to make what you want happen now. So don't be held back. 10 of Cups. Joy. You might even have like a spirit baby, you know, who's like waiting for you to see them. The rainbows. 2 babies. Like, just imagine your future with your child. Imagine the happiness. 7 o'clock. 7 significant. You could have a 7-year-old. They could be born on the 7th or the 7th month. It's July 14th. But they want you to be happy. Mommy, daddy, be happy. You know, that's all kids want. Obviously, they don't know what life is yet. But at least they have that pure childlike joy, right? The Tower. When you're young, you don't foresee these events in your life. That's why when they do happen, it feels like catastrophic because you're like, wait, I didn't expect this. But you have to work and move with the tides, okay? Like, with more life becomes like more responsibilities as far as handling relationships and, you know, learning how to grow and learning how to speak your mind. 8-11, learning how to be the new you every time you transform. King of Swords. We just get more thoughts, not even like responsibility, more thoughts, okay? As you get older, you just have more and more thoughts. But what can we do about this, Spirit? Ten of Wands really wants to come out. I got the Tower again, but yeah, I'm really dealing with a heavy amount of stress. Burn it. The childlike energy in you would play with the fire, right? And it has to do all this work, but it's still gonna stop and take a break and enjoy the fireworks. You can stop and take a break anytime. There it is, 3 of Swords. Especially if your heart's been broken over and over again. You can feel defeated, right? We weren't prepared how to deal with this, but what do? We keep charging ahead with the love and light that we have, this imagination, this joy that we have. Get back to imagination. I know that's what Dolly would want. Imagine a greater life for yourself. It is possible. Remember to remain humble and keep God in your life, okay? Because when these things happen that we cannot control, there's always going to be a way for us to make it out. Even if it's not easy right now, there's always a way to make it out because we are abundant. We are so abundant. And we need to be reminded of how abundant we are. And like I said, there is a child. And you have a big bag of money, so don't worry about money when it comes to taking care of kids. Don't be held back by what they say you need in order to have kids. Just 11 o'clock. Just have kids. Just have them. They want to be here. They don't care what you have. Okay? Six of Pentacles. Oh my God. Look at the family. Look at you. They're so abundant. They have everything. Don't worry. Please don't worry. Everything is fine. I love you. Namaste.